Okay, hello everyone. This is a DIY on a 2009 Honda Civic. This is going to explain how to install the rear window on the rear door on the passenger side, same as the driver's side. Initially, obviously, you're going to see this panel, and to remove this panel is pretty easy. It pretty much just pops out, but you have to undo a couple of screws. You'll find one screw in here. So once you pop this cover switch off, you'll find one in there, and then there's also another bolt that will be behind that little cover, plastic cover. Just pops right out, and there'll be a screw there. After you do that, just wedge a plastic spatula or something that you can use that's not going to scratch up the paint or the interior, and it just pops right out real easy. Now I'll go to the other side to show you the interior of the window regulator. Okay, this is a finished portion of the DIY. Obviously, as you can see, I've already installed the new window right here. But a couple of things to note. Have it installed, taking it out, well, I'm assuming it's easy because obviously it was broken. So all I had to do was pull out the pieces. But obviously what you have to do, it's not as easy to put it back in. If you don't know all the details and what you need to do to get it in there, you just can't slip it back in there just the way it is right now. You have to take some things apart, and that would be the quarter panel window panel right here with the weather stripping. This portion comes off. I didn't realize, but this is bolted onto the door in two locations, and one location is easy. It's right here. Pull this off, and there's another Phillips screw head screw right in there. I didn't realize it. I was struggling with it after I unbolted this here. Came out really loose, and I just assumed it would come off, but it didn't come off. And well, there was another screw there I didn't realize. I looked and searched on YouTube for a video, and I couldn't find a DIY on a 2009 Honda Civic rear window installation, and so that's why I'm doing this. I didn't realize there was a screw here, and this had to come off. But I guess after tinkering with it for a while and trying to figure out how I was going to do this, I realized, well, yeah, there's no other way, and this would have to come off so I can get the entire window in there and then mount it onto the regulator at this portion here. So you can see, got one screw right there, and then another screw over here. So once you have it installed, you replace the weather stripping, put it back in. So what you do is before you install the window, you have to take this portion off, as I explained, and then you can take the weather stripping. There's no adhesive behind any of this weather stripping, either here on the top or inside the window. And it just basically, let me show you, it just comes right off, and it's real easy to put back on, so don't be afraid to take it off. And it just comes right off just like this. So pull it all off, all the way to the bottom, all the way around. Same on this side, you pull it all off, and then you have plenty of room just to slide in your window, and it goes right in there. Then after you do that, then I recommend putting everything back, reinstalling this, reattaching the weather stripping, feeding it down, making sure the window is mounted on the track on the weather stripping, and basically just put it back on like this, real easy. Well, I'll do it later, and it's a lot easier to do it that way. I didn't go over the removal of certain connections, but it's pretty straightforward once you take the panel off, and plus there are plenty of other videos that shows how to remove these cables the proper way, and these are real easy to come off. It's basically just, this has a little tab here right there, push it in, pull it out. Same thing with a power door lock cable here that goes there. This is for the window regulator, and that's pretty much it, and everything just goes back into place in the reversal that you removed it. I hope this helps.